All right, real quick, let me see if I can explain this as best as possible, right? So what you got to do to really look at what's going on, right, is you want to see what the actual issuing account is doing in the operational side of things, right? So let me show you a picture. So the picture I just sent, for example, right here, Genesis, okay, right here. So what we're looking at right now is we're gonna look at the ledger effects, right? Because this is us, for example, right here. This is us, right? We're right here, right? And you have all the banks, any payment merchants, and then you have the app on our phone, right? So all that is grouped as its own record of transactions, right? Those connect to the horizontal. They call it the horizontal. It's the way the protocol. It's the way the protocol is set up, right, for Stellar, but they call it the horizon, right? The horizontal network effects. That links to the Stellar core. This is where the Stellar core is the one that ties into everything on the operation side. So on the actual account side, what options are they setting? What are they modifying? What are they tying into? What are they doing in the background? Before launching these tokens. So you can actually pull these up. They call them the ledger effects, right? It'll just give you operational on the operational side what's going on in the back end, right? So let's go here. Watch. This is what you got to do. So I pulled up. All right, pulled up Swiss custody, right? You take their address. This is the address you want to study or you want to dig into, right? And after that, you want to look at the effects by getting that address and putting that address into here, this URL, horizontal.stellar, blah, blah, blah. And you put that issuing address. So it can give you that access, right? So that'll pull up this right here, right? So from there, every 5 seconds, there's a new ledger that's created, right? Every 5 seconds, and that's the sequence number, all right? And it all starts with the initial, whenever the account is created, that's the first block of the ledger, right? Which they call it the genesis. But after that, everything ties to that, yet it's still updated on a newer block every 5 seconds, okay? So now what you want to do is, from here, is you want to go look at, for example, one of the first, here, you want to look at the most recent, let me see, the most recent, 1 second. Okay. All right. So after that, all right. So you go here, right? You get this ledger, right? You get that's the sequence number. So from there, you get it and you put it into this domain right here. Where is it? To check the effects of that ledger right here. Boom. Right. So I put that in there. Right here. Here it is. I put it in there and this is what came up, right? So that means on the back end side, there's some connections to the actual legit stellargo.net domain right here. You can see. All right, you can see this transaction going on. So on the operational side, there's something going on in the back end where these are tied together, right? Um, Now from here, right, you want to take this most recent code you hear, so token, for example, XLMG, and you want to get this address as well. So you want to get this address and the asset code, which is XLMG. You type it into this like this, right? All right. Now from there, you would pull up this right here. So this is the TOML. From there, you can see it's the actual domain that's in the system at the Stellar core is stellar.go, which is legit. So someone is involved with stellargo.net, the domain that's connected to Swiss custody. And that's just the first example, but that's a way to start seeing, okay, what's going on the operational side, right? Because if there's nothing happening in the background, then now you know you might be dealing with a fake. But in this case, everything's pointing to this being actually legit.